We're back with more Wuthering Waves. I have no clue. I have literally no clue. In life. That's it. That's the tweet. Flames of Heart, go to the arena and meet up with Lupa. The curtain has fallen on the grand competitions. Don your medal and travel onward to the Vale of Glory, where you shall make a decision that may change how the story goes. Let's see, how can we change the story? There she is. Lost in thought. What is she looking at?
You've come, warrior!
Of course. Oh my.
The mighty guardian, Arudicus Arsenosa, is not the kind of echo too warm to crowds. The lioness favors the strong, the unyielding, and the battle-hardened. Only those she deems worthy will find her arms welcoming. But she is still an echo and can't talk.
Well, she can move around, I guess. She's like pointing around. Oh no.
These sounds.
Is she leading us somewhere? Yes.
What is it? Did you feel something just now?
I only heard strange sounds. Tell me, what direction did the lioness just look toward?
The Vale of Glory. It's where all heroes, blessed by the glory forged in iron and fire, find their rest. But on the long path of hunting, many died with their bodies missing. Only their weapons returned. Arsenosa's frequency is woven from the cries of souls in battle. The battered weapons still carry the will of their former masters, whispering the deeds left undone. To touch such weapons is a rite of great importance for those who claim glory in the great Aegon and receive the lioness's blessing. Hearing the voices of our ancestors by Arsenosa's side is a great source of strength for Septimontians.
All I keep thinking is, I don't want to see her in pain. Carthethyia?
Before meeting Wuling, when I touched the echo in that village, I felt a layered and distinct frequency.
I remember this.
It was like what Abby described on our journey to Septimont. But the source eluded me at the time. But now, I found it. The source of that power lies in the Vale of Glory. The closer the lioness gets to it, the clearer it becomes.
So something in the Vale of Glory exists that interacts with the lioness and they create this frequency in a way?
She waits for us there. Shall we go together?
Of course, I'm not leaving you out of my sight.
I'm not sure if Septimontian rituals will interest you, but you might uncover something useful, no?
I'm happy to go with my fellow warrior.
Perfect. Let's head out.
Oh no. Oh no. Again.
What is it?
Nothing. Just a dizzy spell. Overexcitement after the win. Or something. Anyway, it's no matter. Let's continue.
Okay. Let's go. Let's go to the Vale of Glory. I can fly.
These days have been a feast of victories. Becoming champion, the glory, all thanks to you.
I'm gonna let her talk for a bit. Because every time they talk, I go to the next point of the story, and then they stop talking, and I miss the conversations, and it pisses me off. Oh god, the echoes. Is that Abby? No, it's not. I'm sorry, Abby. That's not you. That's Patamon, the Digimon. I remember it from the arena.
Strange.
Ah.
Why are so many appearing all at once?
Wait, what the? No, don't leave the party. We're still in the story. I need your help. I don't know how to play her, by the way, but I really want to. Such a cool character. It feels so satisfying just mashing the basic attack button.
Lackluster. I thought tacit discords didn't usually appear around the border mountains.
These tacit discords didn't gather from the surroundings. It's more like they spawned from thin air.
Look, it's just ahead. The Veil of Glory, where heroes are laid to rest.
Good. If I landed immediately, I would have missed everything. Oh, cutscene.
You are from my homeland.
So sad.
What?
So freaking sad. Poor baby.
That girl just now, that was Mia. The closer to the Veil of Glory, the more the normal world and the anomaly overlap. Whatever lies ahead must be the key to all of this. I need to rethink everything. Septimont, Lupa, Carthethyia, Mia, the Lioness of Glory. All of it.
I think you should think about the... What was her name?
Carthethyia arrived in Septimont alone. Not waiting for me or attempting contact. Something must have happened to prevent her. If something cut her off, aside from the Fraxidus, it could have only been the Thenodian, which should be dead. But Septimont holds no faith in the Sentinel, and the Thenodian was never able to establish influence here. Maybe it's not that simple.
There's no way there was not a cult like in the back. There's always like people
The Thenodian
going
controls
against
the
the
minds of its followers through their faith.
popularity,
Mia
let's say the most
is a
people's
Regnese,
opinions.
and likely a follower of the Order of the Deep. If the Veil of Glory is an important rite for champions, perhaps Mia went there. And it was there she vanished. Her hysterics, hallucinations, and loss of control in the arena were signs of the Thenodian's corruption. Verlova once said, the closer one stands to the protagonist, the greater their influence over the tale. In this great Aegon, Lupa was the protagonist. Years ago, it was Mia. Now, I'm seeing Mia's image flicker in and out throughout this journey.
I'll recap.
If the Mia I see is under the Thenodian's control, does that mean securing the protagonist role is key to its plan? When I first met Lupa, I sensed what felt like Carthethia's frequency on her. Later, I also felt the Thenodian's presence.
This image is so depressing. It's so beautiful too. I said it last time that it's beautiful, but it's also very depressing.
Did they cross paths? If Carthethyia is part of the story, the likelihood is high. Could Lupa have forgotten? Did they meet without realizing it? Or is she lying and already under the Thenodian's influence? Was Verlova telling the truth by saying Lupa would bring forth the dark tide? Or is she just another one of its victims?
It's very likely that she's corrupted and is slowly progressing, or they have sealed inside her something like maybe Mia's frequency is sealed inside Lupa in a way. I don't know if this is possible, but
Hey! Is something wrong?
like they overlap with each other from the other world, the anomaly.
Is there something you need? Or something you want to say?
I'll trust her.
I'm sorry. I don't recall crossing paths with Carthethyia, but you could be right. I may have and just forgotten about it. These past days, there have been moments when I feel lost, forgetting what I was doing a heartbeat ago. I don't know if it's the Threnodians' work, but if something is wrong and it's trying to twist my mind.
Her eyes. This is the first time we see her so emotional.
You'd make the right call, wouldn't you, my fellow warrior?
I don't know if I should say emotional or vulnerable. Or at loss. At a loss. Or scared.
You'd protect my honor and my dignity.
Never mind. She is very strong as a person. But I do believe she's trying to bottle up everything within.
There's more at stake than that, Lupa.
But I think it's because the situation where she's in didn't give her enough space to do otherwise. Because in contrast to her, Mia tried to do that, but it did not work out. And she was fully alone, and I wish she had someone like Rover.
I've heard the Septimont saying, all for glory, fear no death. But sometimes living takes more courage than dying.
Exactly. That was beautiful.
Well then, that'll do just fine.
I need her. Crap. Oh. I have to check my top-ups after.
I trust you, warrior. Just as you trust me.
I do more than
It
just
doesn't
trust
matter
you.
if the story's end is already written or yet to unfold. I'll trust my own judgment to guide where it must go.
Exactly.
Those blades, spears, and halberd embedded in the stone. They're the weapons of the fallen heroes. We have a tradition in Septimont. Touch them and listen to the whispers of those who once wielded them.
Stretching out your hand, your fingertips brush against the rusted steel. A deep, solemn voice hums from the spear's shaft. Through endless battles in the surging dark tide, kin and warmth were lost, and all softness and love faded away. All that remained in his eyes was the sight of white flowers blooming across barren fields. How fragile, how beautiful. He sighed as his skull was crashed under the tacit discord's weight. Wow. What an image. I thought it was going different direction. Well, it is weapons left by people that have passed, but still. Rusty axe. Stretching out your hand, yes, 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 a quiet, sorrowful voice hums from the halberd's axe. No one knew why she sought the battlefield, only to escape another. She set her gold, tore away the honor binding her, and turned her back on the proud house that shackled her, rejecting the eyes that followed her. This silence, it is my victory, she laughed, charging into the dark tide. Okay, this is an important sword. Is it Mia's? I don't remember what weapon Mia was holding. It could be though. Oh. Who did this blade belong to?
This is Hercules' sword.
Oh.
You remember the waters of the upper city, right?
Mm-hmm.
You were looking for Carthethyia. Hercules was the one that the statue was based on.
For some reason, I thought it would be Mia's. I was expecting some kind of moment there.
Ages ago, the dark tide bore down on Raganese. And Septimont didn't escape. Hercules was the son of the Ephor back then, and he led our warriors to face the Tacit Discords. He died in that cursed tide, his strength worn down to nothing. His sword was corrupted, but his followers still risked their lives to bring it back. In this land, intense emotions easily blend with other forces. The Lioness of Glory was born from the fiery passions of heroes, so she holds sway over their weapons.
So, if any of those warriors or any of the weapons owners have been corrupted, does that make the lioness vulnerable to corruption? So she could just go mad? Is that why Carthethyia was fighting that other version?
Back then, this sword was growing more sinister due to the corruption.
So obviously there's more like corruption there, there's more danger.
But all these years later, it has become a memento of a hero.
I don't think it's that simple.
I feel something strong and pulsing in the direction the blade is pointing. It's coming from underground. Is it inside the mountain itself?
The frequency. It's the Sentinel Imperator. Just like Dragoon, Septimont has its own Genesis Nexus. That's why it seeks.
Wait. First of all, can I talk about the way this was shot? That was amazing. I love the close-up to the eye of the rover. Reminded me of his ultimate in arrow form. And I love the shot of Carthethyia in the back and the sound quality, that she was like somewhere in a different dimension or like a memory. Oh no!
Power needs room.
Where are those? Can I get their echoes? I need them. And please be HP. I saw the sword. I told you this
More
sword.
Tacit Discords, just like last time.
Honor him with
Split second, the world
statues.
shifted, just like it did when I saw Mia.
Don't hold this corrupted.
Every time there's an overlap like this, the tidal blight appears, as well as Tacit Discords.
There you go. Now I did it.
In war with time. Loading.
Applaud for me! With me to victory!
Very good, V8. Very good.
The tidal blight. It's an outgrowth of the dark tide itself.
Oh. Where did this come from?
Why is it suddenly appearing like this?
Underground.
We'll clear it out first, then check if that sword is the source.
Oh, okay, I have to gather things. I was like ready to break it all. Oh, I have to transform in the echo to break it. Okay. Nice. Maybe there's something underground, under the sword, a path. Like a door, because it looks like it has something underneath. Oh, a cave. She's feeling something important.
Come, we should check it out.
The lioness is feeling something important. She wants our help to lead her there. It's like something is calling her and she can't help it. I don't know if it's a good idea to take her there, but at this moment we have no other choice. Okay, that's helpful. We have to activate the other one. Rover. Yeah. He's like, see, I helped. What is this light? Lupa is like, what is happening?
This doesn't feel like the first time I've been here.
I think this is where she was locked in. Or she keeps getting locked back in there or something.
Let's go.
Probably this is where she met Carthethyia as well.
There's no mistaking it now. It's Imperator's frequency.
Wow. This looks very Luno. What was her name? Yuno, I think. The girl with the moon symbol. All this very astrology based, divination based. Please don't. There it is. That's how she was gonna unleash the tide.
Thou carry the scent of Carthethyia.
Not just knowledge. You've stolen the Sentinel's access too. Lupa's role in this story isn't yours!
Oh, wow.
Is that Contender Mia?
It's
Not
the
anymore.
Familiar. Lupa, this is something only you
Figures.
Tell me what I need to do.
can do. Read the script. Adapt as required. I believe in you, warrior.
To lose our strength
I'll tell you.
is the deepest fear of Septimontians. Pride hides the terror within. We fear no death, yet tremble before shame and failure.
The Domina.
Did
Definitely
Domina
did something.
Julia deceive me for this? I never got the chance to ask.
Yes.
The dark tide consumed all. Death took her. as it will take me.
Today as yesterday, we weave time beneath the tide.
Oh god, he's right.
Swim, swim. Wretched yet lovely fish. Dream deeply in my fiction. On the stage of a repeating tale, waiting for the day thou shalt consume the world.
Wow.
O righteous one,
That looked like a mixture of her with
I
a
shall
Fernandia,
depart
maybe?
without a word. The golden city in my childhood legend is swallowed by the abhorrent tide. I whisper to my fleeting companion,
That's why she came.
pages will scatter, the quill will form. This play shall be torn from its author's hands.
Oh, I will tear his hands, not the play.
A wrong note in the shifting score.
The voice.
Oh, golden star full of mercy.
The voice.
Pray tell me, as past and present intertwine, what fate have you chosen?
That's what I thought she would say. Oh my god, oh my god.
Hesitate not, warrior. You are the protagonist I have chosen. Only you can shatter the script and jump to the next page. Right. For the nobility you seek. For it all.
Oh, I feel so bad for Mia, but she's long gone. It's Lupa's story. This is Lupa's battle. She might even have to fight the lioness or something.
A dream? No. It couldn't. It's no dream. I'm not alone. The warrior put the hope of change in my hands. This feels good. Not standing there alone on the champion's stage. The warrior hasn't learned this yet, but I now remember traveling with Carthethyia. I can't be in the real world. This is a Sonoro created by the Fraxidus. It's a realm of stories. The story of the great Aegon lasts only 3 days. Before Carthethyia came here, I had wandered
Wow.
the same bloody story more times than I can count. The dark tide consumed Septimont, and that monstrous, half-human, half-sea creature grows ever larger.
I guess this is what we
Is
find.
this the Fraxidus plan? To feed it with Septimont's ruins?
Can I just fight the guy? What's his name? I keep forgetting his name. The Fraxidus guy who's writing the stories. Can I just get the opportunity? I don't care if he's an NPC or whatever. Just put him there and let me fight him with Lupa.
A script.
Sonoro.
Yes. This Sonoro is like a book of plays. Each world in the Sonoro is a story that keeps repeating, like sheets of paper, all overlapping with one another. New pages keep appearing, layering over the old, and the changes in one story bleed through to the next.
It's like if you have a book like this, you open one page, and the moment you are reading the page, suddenly there's another page being written that falls on the page that you're reading already. So it's like constant mixture of new scripts, and it's such a mess. And I feel so bad for Lupa being caught in this. What an awful thing to do to her.
After Carthethia's actions, Septimont, once destroyed by the dark tide, has begun to return to normal in the story where the warrior arrived. Carthethyia saved me, changed my fate, and led me to the warrior who stopped the Threnodian in the last story. So in this time, I haven't lost my memory.
That's good.
The warrior had delivered a powerful blow against the monster, and the energy supply from the central hub has been cut off. But that's not even its full form. I once searched for its true form with Carthethyia.
Of course it's at the water
I
place.
remember now. What we see lies in the lower city's waters.
It is half a water creature anyway.
I won't let your trust be misplaced.
Let me at him. Script. New scenes arise. Finalis respite. Waking from a dream. Let's go. This is so epic.
The old district of Septimont, submerged beneath the waters due to the dark tide. The dark tide looms over Septimont like a stubborn storm cloud. Is the warrior? No. No time to worry. I have to find the cause of all this, and quickly.
Let's go, Lupa. We got this. We have to go somewhere here underground, maybe. Oh, is this an elevator? No way. It's not. I'm stressed now. I'm stressed. Because I don't know where it's coming from. Look at the title things.
In a past story, I came here with Carthethyia.
There they are. The ring. Fleur de Lis, you're huge. Okay, we're getting their POV. Corruption.
Look at you. You can't go on much longer.
I feared as much. Then this is where we stop. Strange. I remember everything about Septimont, but I can't remember. I can't even remember my name.
You didn't forget. Someone stole your role in the story. Even your name on the placards in the arena would be unreadable.
My story?
Your existence has been erased. Only by unmaking this story can it be reclaimed.
Too bad I won't last long enough to see that happen. I'm sorry, Carthethyia. You saved me. But I can't help you in return.
When I was a child, long ago, I heard tales of Septimont. A city full of passion and life. People there drank deeply, laughed loudly, appreciated sculpture, and lived for the hunt. Men and women feared nothing. They burned like fire, giving all their light and heat before fading.
Transition.
But when I arrived in Septimont, it had already been undone by dark
And
hands.
Artingian.
With the dark tide sweeping the streets, the city was nothing but an empty shell.
That's right. My city is beautiful.
undone by dark hands. Nothing but an empty shell.
When the autumn wind blew through the golden flags and wind chimes, time seemed to slow.
The Leviathan. I will not give it the chance to make the people of Rinasita weep and bleed. I will drag whoever orchestrated this tragedy out of the shadows.
Please drag them and just, you know what to do.
Septimont, can I leave it to you?
Nope.
No. You said it yourself. This is your city. Some things only you can do.
I love the
monster
lighting
leaving its trace in the dark tide.
and the
I can
camera.
feel it. Its frequency is similar to my own. The Threnodian created me to be a resonator for its power. But I wasn't the only one. Many vessels before me failed.
Nia
You mean?
and her.
There is still much I don't know. I'll keep searching. But no matter what, you have a certain specialness.
There's definitely something like more. It's not just the Mia frequency, like just Mia tried to take you over. There's something more with Lupa specifically. As she said, your certain specialness.
Once I sought to end it all. Someone stopped me. Even a life mocked by fate can break its curse. Whatever you seek to do, whether you're weak or strong, you must strive for it.
Hearing Fleur de Lis saying all those things, I know it's Carthethyia, but you know, like, this form and everything, and it's making me feel a lot of things.
I returned to the world thanks to a certain person's help. I believe he will come here and reshape this twisted story.
Because it does say Carthethyia after all.
Must be quite the person, eh?
She's
I
crying.
wish I could meet him
Oh.
and see how he does it.
Then you will see for yourself. Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance. What we can't do now, someone will carry forward later. If you want to save your city, then hold on. No matter the pain, no matter the doubts, you must keep going. Just like how you wandered Septimont before I came. Broken, yet determined to leave, to find help for the city. Jump to a new story, and bring my message to that person.
What an amazing character.
All right, Carthethyia. I'll try my best. First, tell me, what is that person's name?
Disappeared.
I'm close to that abnormal frequency.
She didn't say a name, right? Yes. Because I pressed to see the text and it skipped to her disappearing. I was like, oh my god, did I mess it up? It has to be under.
You're in the submerged aqueducts.
Yeah. That's where Lupa is going now. She remembered everything. What is that? Snow?
The submerged aqueducts. I remember reading about them in the silver records. There used to be an underground waterway leading to the plains.
It's not snow.
But now, with the old district completely flooded, we can only access it if we drain the water first.
No, give me the Fontaine drama.
After my role was erased, Carthethyia must have found the half-human, half-sea creature, and the Fraxidus. Like the warrior, she chose to remain on the closing of that page, to give new stories a fighting chance.
Postponing.
That's why. I only regained my name after I met the warrior. During our journey, the overlapping worlds the warriors saw were the monster's doing. It tried to use Mia to steal my role again, to corrupt Septimons once more. Only I can erase it from this story. Only I can prove that I'm real and it is fake. What happened to the Mia who vanished in the Veil of Glory decades ago?
Something horrible, probably. We saw her that she was getting corrupted, but...
After everything you went through, what did the city of Septimont mean to you? I remember the entrance to the underground waterway is in the old district's bell tower. Of course. The upkeep of these waters always falls under the Silver's jurisdiction.
There you go again. Of course the Silvas are involved somehow.
Maybe I can awaken the sleeping giant of glory.
There's no way it's just jurisdiction. They were hiding
Septimontian
something.
tradition. When it bears its blade and watches over the warriors leaving for the hunt, all gates and passages open. Many of the old routes are blocked, but I can try draining the water through the remaining ones. It's worth a try.
Okay.
Covered in tidal blight. It has even fused into the joints. I'll need to clear this if I want to get it moving.
Don't tell me this is a quest. Oh, okay. May applause greet you, Lupa from House Silva. Please wait. Retrieving gladiator spear. Happy hunting. No, it's okay. Use the spear to cleanse the blood. Okay. Give it to me. Let me cleanse. Okay, there's more there. Can I get 2 more spear? Oh.
Can't just clear the head. To get it to lift its sword and open the gates, I need to clear the arms too.
Okay, bring me another spear. I'm guessing 2 more. This one and 1 more. Yes. Oh. Okay. What did that do for me?
Need to check for more patrol units nearby.
Nothing. Aya. Nice. Where are you gonna put that sword now? Okay, yes, the other spot. That makes sense. Like we saw before when they were talking. She was talking. Nice. Is that enough? Probably.
The water is drained. Time to head to the bell tower.
Buried wonder.
That monster is hiding in the depths of the aqueducts.
And we have the lioness as our echo. I want to use her too. My God. Look at this place.
Just this gate standing between me and the heart of the aqueducts. It won't open. I'll have to find another route.
Oh, there's something glowing there. Maybe I can use it. Or is it a teleport?
The copper mirror is calling. The warrior used it to see the past. I wonder if there's anything of that here.
Of course, it's the Domina with the Fraxidus auto-apocalypse from Wish.
I've already pulled that body from the sea.
Excellent, Domina Julia. Keeping one's word is the foundation of any solid partnership.
Cristoforo, I don't know if I want to remember his name.
I know. Septimont's current effort doesn't quite heed the Senate's wishes, but we'll see to that. A cup of poisoned wine, a passing fly, a dagger. Fate strikes where least expected. With someone as clever and calculated as you at the helm, the House of Silver need not fear for its survival.
I do not work with you for our sake. I do this for Septimont. Some of us have forgotten the terror of life adrift at sea. To survive the tide, one must make the right choices.
So you convince yourself that these are the right choices? Who are you trying to convince?
We'll speak of other matters later. But tell me, why would you want a dead woman who fell into the sea?
Dead woman? Ah, you mean Mia? Indeed, she is the very heart of the unit I spoke of. The one we intend to build deep within these underground aqueducts. Alive or dead, her body holds the information we need. The Fraxidus' experiments here will continue for some time. In the meantime, covering up this little laboratory's existence will require your assistance, madam.
I hope for Olova, I hope that she's not this way. Like, I hope that they don't, because she becomes playable, I hope they don't make her like completely someone falling for Rova or anything. I hope she still maintains that exterior that she always had at the end, unless they show us that she was never truly like part of the core of Fraxidus, but she did look pretty important to the Fraxidus. I don't know. Well, Scar is not here.
The heart? That weakling's resonance abilities were meager at best. Her performance in the arena was nothing special.
Talking about... Ah, she's still talking like that about someone who is gone.
If it weren't for those incompetent fools in the Senate, using her as a puppet to shift the attention and anger of the masses, she wouldn't even have made it to the finals.
Do not be upset, my dear Domina. You're absolutely right. The girl is so feeble she can't resist her creator's will in the slightest. Winning the Grand Aegon was precisely what brought the shadow of death upon her. Luck and misfortune, nobility and lowliness, weakness and strength. A person's nature is like two sides of a coin. And I've always found beauty in inevitable tragedies.
I hope that you'll be part of one. I shouldn't say that, but should I? Maybe I should. I hope one of the next tragedies in this game, he will be a big part of it. And he would probably enjoy it. He seems like he's very, very unstable. I think it would be grand for him to have a final tragedy for himself to be the victim at the end. He seems like that kind of person. We're not going to get a reaction.
So Mia has been dead all this time.
Finally.
She didn't leave Septimont when she vanished. The sea took her.
Makes sense. There's no way no one would find.
I hear cowering
Wouldn't
prey.
know where she is at all. It was freaking obvious from the beginning that Julia had something to do with it.
This place has the Fraxidus written all over it. Without the Silvers keeping the place hidden, they wouldn't have dared. Ugh, the irony. A Septimontian aiding the enemy to build their den in the heart of our city.
Yeah.
Even the impregnable Griffon's fortress crumbles from within.
Let's play it. Who else are we gonna see? Oh, there she is. Let's see her behavior in this. Very important.
I trust you've seen the experimental unit in the aqueducts. Well, what do you think?
If not for the sword embedded in her chest, I could mistake the corpse for being alive.
Indeed. Decades have passed, yet Mia remains as she was when first pulled from the sea. Her data has been invaluable. As the Threnodian's failed resonator, this specimen is in its own way remarkable.
Specimen.
You know, it wasn't so long ago that the rover intervened and Carthethyia broke free from that tower. I discovered that a small piece of the Threnodian's essence within Mia was reawakened with the tower's resurgence into our world.
Sounds as though you found new inspiration.
Yes. Septimont will host the Great Aegon soon. I've come up with a rather intriguing idea.
Me too. Do you wanna hear it?
Before her death, Mia also attended the tournament. I'll use that as the fictitious anchor to craft a play to rewrite reality itself.
This is a very powerful power he has. But I'm sure there's a weakness to it which renders it maybe useless, maybe too weak when we figure out exactly.
I've already discussed terms with it and reached a modest agreement.
You spoke with the Threnodian. Has Leviathan already awakened?
Only a fragment of it remains. A weakened, cunning shard, desperate to grow stronger.
In Mia.
I'll fashion a story for this sea creature, enabling it to fulfill what it once sought, to have the dark tide swallow Septimont whole. The Threnodian once sought to use Mia to find Septimont's central hub in order to corrupt the beacon system. Even if met with failure, it would control the champion's mind to infiltrate the city's upper echelons. Oh well, it all failed in the end. In the face of her futility to resist corruption, that girl chose death. She drove a sword into her heart and leapt into the sea before choking on her own blood.
Look at Prolova's face. She looks sad, doesn't she? And then the next thing she says is like, what a fool.
Fascinating, isn't it? Faced with the same predicament,
Wow,
strength and
emotion.
weakness still make a difference.
She was a strong one. Since he says strength and weakness still make a difference. What she did was very
The
strong.
blessed maiden single-handedly thwarted the Threnodian's designs in Raguna, but this poor soul had no choice but to take her own life. A death so theatrical, so saturated with sorrow. How poetic. How beautifully tragic.
I don't care for your taste, Cristoforo.
I can't wait to see her story. I'm so sorry, I love this character, and I'm very biased with her voice. She was in a game I had played, Reverse 1999, and she whenever I was listening to her voice, I was just amazing.
I'm merely curious. What ending have you penned for Septimont this time?
Oh, such an impatient reader, Frolova. This play is nothing more than an amplifier, designed to nurture the Threnodian's lingering power. Once it grows large enough, I'll overlay the Sonoro onto reality. All that's needed is for Domina Julia to select the right champion. Swapping out the protagonist is hardly a challenge.
Poor Lupa. Poor Mia. Mia will get her justice, right? I hope so.
Once the sea creature grows within the cradle I forged from the dark tide, the hymn of journeying paradise will spread from Septimont across Renacita. Really, compared to those Septimontians who've long forgotten Mia, the story I've written for her is far more thrilling. Don't you agree?
No.
And what if it fails?
I like how she doesn't respond to him. She never said that she likes anything about what he says or agrees. She's just there.
Then so be it. You know, Frolova, stories are but mankind's attempt to imagine and rehearse fate. If this play proves Rover worthy of becoming the protagonist of my story, if they pass their trial by fire, then isn't that a victory as well?
When you fall, it will be a victory, that's for sure. I'm sorry, I'm so salty. I dislike him so much.
Disgusting.
Ah, thank you!
To treat Septimont like a plaything. Unforgivable. What is so poetic or romantic about a story where someone is driven to death?
The voice acting! Oh. This experimental unit is only a prototype. The true finished product must lie deeper within the waterways. Like the other sites, most tracks have been scrapped clean. All you can do now is speculate on the Fraxidus' goal to measure the frequency data of a material contained within the device. It seems they were investigating a particular property of the material. Oh, the mirror. More memories. Who is it this time? Maybe Lupa and Carthethyia. Oh, wait, she woke up, or
Still lingering, Mia. A fading reverberation that should have dissolved in the deep long ago.
Where are you going?
she was struggling with both.
To claim the title. Was that not your unfulfilled wish?
That was never mine. The arena. I don't need this victory.
But I do. Without a champion and the lion beast, I cannot touch the central hub left by Imperator. You, Carthethyia, both my daughters, my very creations. Why this fruitless resistance? Has Septimont ever granted you kindness. They neither love you nor need you. Long have you been forgotten.
I still believe Mia's gonna
We
do
were
something.
Raised by them. You will never understand.
What a tragic character Mia is. So tragic. Insanely written story. They really outdid themselves again.
Proud in battle, and yet yearning for strength. I know the heart of the Septimontians far better than you. Mia, you are simply too afraid to face their true nature. You choose to deceive yourself. You cannot admit that they used you, and then cast you aside. You cannot accept that from the start you were insignificant.
The fact that if someone out there considers you insignificant or try to use you in their own way, it doesn't have to be about you. It's not about you, it's about them. They view people this way. This doesn't mean the world views you this way or that you are indeed insignificant. People tend to take a lot of things personal, like, why did this person treat me this way? Am I not good enough? Why this happened to me? Didn't I treat others well? Or this isn't fair. But the world is not like that. It's not about you. You could be the best person, let's say, in a way. You could be always kind, always gentle with others and caring. That doesn't mean there won't be people out there who will use you or try to take advantage of anything you have to offer. And that's not because you are this way. It's because they try to find people to do that to. That's how they work. And if you happen to be used that way, if you happen to be in situations that people did hurt you and did take advantage of you, that's a very sad thing. And it's a painful thing, but that does not define who you are. It defines them. What should define you is your heart, your strength to keep moving on. And it takes a lot of strength to keep getting up and continuing in life after things go bad. And that's why this character is just so tragic. She was used in such an awful way. She was alone. She didn't have someone like Rover, as I said. I'm so glad Lupa met Rover and Carthethyia. And she didn't have any like that. She just had someone else again, corrupting her more and more and taking advantage of her and telling her all those bad things you've been feeling and you've been going through. This is all it is. This is how the world is. You can't do anything about it. This is it. Imagine the sadness, the pain, the suffering. I still believe in Mia though. I still believe there is strength in her, and I hope by the end of the story we're going to see a side of Mia that is going to prevail, even as a memory, even as an echo, like a, I don't know. We'll see.
No. Viburnum. My flowers.
Hush, it matters not. Your thoughts are of little consequence.
I'm so glad it was Bullying, right, who gave us the mirror. I'm so glad we have that. Can I go to the scene where I beat up Cristoforo?
Viburnum. The bloodleaf viburnum of Septimont.
That's gonna play a role.
I understand. It's a flower often given to gladiators. A symbol of victory.
Oh, we're back to the beginning. We open the door. The gate. I think this is where it gets to the end. I think we're gonna find the place where the subject was held. The creature, me and the creature. The darkest depths.
I've always carried this shame. Shame for something I didn't choose. Shame for something that's just there. Sometimes it turns into doubt. I try to live free, and I do most days, but still, I see it. I see the pain in their faces. In the ones who fall behind, the ones who leave the field beaten, the ones who pin all their hopes on me. I've always wondered if I didn't have this gift, could I have reached this point with clean hands?
I love the monologues
Should
in
I
this game.
have judged those who trampled the rules to survive? Or was I blind to my own arrogance? Now, I don't think like that anymore.
She's grown. Oh gosh.
The warrior is stronger than me, no doubt, but he treats everyone the same. He didn't choose to stand alone. Instead, he chose to trust me. Carthethyia spent years trapped by the weight of everyone's expectations. Never stepped foot in Septimont before, but still sailed across the seas to be here.
Goosebumps.
And Mia. Her resonance ability might be weak, but she never ran from a fight. She fought till her last breath. A heart isn't shaped by what it's born with or what it's been given. I've underestimated others.
What lines?
And I've underestimated myself too. But you, the arrogance, thinking you understand the darkness in people's hearts, but you don't have a single drop of life in you. Beautiful as ever. The Griffon's fortress.
My city.
My city. Septimont. Built by the hands of the people. Not the Sentinel and not the Threnodian. Where there's light, there's always shadow. But people need light. They'll chase it no matter what. And they'll learn to live with the shadow. Mia, Carthethyia, they were born and raised on these islands. They are daughters of Rinasita. They belong to no gods but their own.
What a shot. Wow. The song, the lyrics. Oh my god. Oh my god. The final fight is here, isn't it? Look at it. Wow.
To die than to be a puppet.
Death does not scare me.
If divinity takes up arms against the innocent, I will raise my sword against divinity.
Insane.
I heard your request. but I prefer to handle this my way.
Victory isn't won in an instant. It takes patience and perseverance.
This is a very special sequence.
I believe in you, warrior.
Gus Rover's voice is just, oh, I keep fanboying over everyone's voice, but they are amazing. It's happening. Eyes. Oh. Oh gosh, I don't want to look at this.
I swear, by the eternal sun, I will slay you!
And I will fail because I can't play her.
From the fear and the longings of civilization, I was wrought. Born of the hearts of countless men and women, of babes and of the aged. With sharp blades and silver tongue, you struggle for power and revel in the slaughter of the
What do you know? Exactly as I said.
Nothing has changed.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
What right do you have to judge the people of Renacita? Mia chose her end with dignity. Your very existence is an insult to her.
Oh my god.
Look at you cowering in this little incubator, desperate to evade your end. You will never understand what it takes to face the fear of death.
The writing, my god, the writing with Lupa and Mia, insane.
I'll end you.
I love how they put them together in the story like this. The contrast, the connection, I should say. You know, through this awful creature, it's not Mia's weakness showing. Through Lupa, the strength of Mia is showing. This is how Mia and Lupa are connected.
That's some attack.
Pray to me.
Let's go! That's how I play her, by the way, the mashing. Come, Lioness, help me! I forgot you exist. Ah! I did it! I did it! Get fudged! Wow. Awful.
Greatness has no summit, and victory is never the final word. Proud! Pitiful! Cry! Love! Race to the finish! To face death with the crown of glory! By my will! Let this light burn in all its fury!
To me, there is no greater joy in this world.
Mia, please.
What a shame.
I want to see her
It
eyes.
seems the play I've written isn't well received.
Scar, get out of here. Carthethyia.
What are you two plotting in Renacita?
Oh dear madam. Let's leave some mystery for the next chapter, shall we?
There is something no one can take from me. All the bruises I've left, just believe it's a solution to my doubts and deepest fears. No, it's not all
Lupa!
Please hug, please hug. Oh god, I feel so bad for Mia. I feel so bad for Mia. And Lupa, of course, but Lupa.
It's real! Both of you are safe.
This is the perfect picture I wanted for the ending. I have to take this picture. Oh, I got my eyes burned. This is the perfect picture I wanted. Amazing, amazing. Very, 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 very good.
The Threnodian's frequency is gone. Well done, Lupa.
You found the righteous one and safeguarded Septimont. It's like something out of a knight's tale. No, wait, gladiator's tale?
Abby, where were you? In a slumber. It was the
Finally.
frequencies.
Stick my head out. Ugh.
Yeah, it was the frequency.
Rover,
Keeping
are you
him.
okay?
I'm fine, Abby. What happened to you earlier?
Do you see Lupa's, like the way she's standing like this? This was me in the whole, like, this story, trying to connect the dots of, like, everything. And this is me after the quest, looking at my asteroids, trying to figure out how can I get Lupa right now, like immediately after this. How can I make my 200 asteroids into 4,000 plus, 5,000 plus?
Wait, we're already in Septimont? I was just talking to you, and then boom! It felt like something just covered me.
The pose!
First it messed with my frequency, then I just passed out. Wait, Carthethyia? And a girl I don't know?
Way too cute. Abby's way too cute.
You're lively. Your echo's more boisterous than a tada.
I love Abby as much as I love Momo from Infinite Nikki, which is a lot. Infinity Nikki, which is a lot. Trust me, it's a lot.
What happened while I was out?
I think it's time we compare notes. Let's fill in this story's blanks, shall we?
Oh god, two Carthethias. Doomsday, bye bye. Reunion. Reality. Yes. Get fudged, Cristoforo. Exchange information. Let's talk first to Carthethyia.
When I sensed the Threnodian's power here in Septimont, I immediately set out to find its source. It was quite sudden. I slipped through the smallest of cracks to enter this Sonoro, which severed my contact with the outside world.
Makes sense. Like, this is such a powerful ability. I said it earlier, it's like so strong. Like, they blocked the attack. He blocked the attack of Carthethyia just like that. I think it was Cristoforo. I don't think Scar did anything there. He just existed with Scar, but whatever. But like, oh my god, this is such a hard thing to fight. And look at Lupa. What a character. All of them.
I found Lupa in the city. She had lost her role.
Lupa and Carthethyia and Rover. The main character here, like, insane power.
We traveled together for a time and discovered the architects of the destruction, the Fraxidus playwright Cristoforo and the Threnodian. Sadly, the playwright did eventually erase Lupa's existence. As for me, I descended into the submerged aqueducts where I found the Threnodian. It had inhabited Mia's remains and was hiding within an experimental unit. Unfortunately, I was unable to eliminate it entirely. It evaded me, slipping into hiding.
What I liked also about this quest that I want to say is that the fact that I was making guesses, and many of my guesses were actually right. Like, many of my guesses were right 100%. Like, they were close to what was actually was going on, but I was still all the time theorizing. And there were so many times I felt kind of lost, like, what? Where is this going? And they made everything happen in a way that you could just sit there and want more and more and see what was going to happen, and it was done amazingly. I hope they continue this way. It seems like they found a very, very good storytelling path. And let me tell you something, I love that this was in 2 parts. When I first heard that the second part was going to be released later, I was like, is this a good idea? But now, like, that I play the second part and I see that it was also, like, not huge, I feel like it was a very good pacing, like, having them separately. I'm curious to see how people think about it. Personally, I enjoyed it a lot.
I reasoned that you would sense the anomaly and come to Septimont, so I sought to offer you my aid. I battled the playwright, and in doing so, stripped him of his ability to control the script. Afterward,
Nice.
he, along with the other Fraxidus overseers, fled from me. With that, the Sonoro began to collapse. It was then that we finally met. Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
I'm gonna ask about those 2 and then the red one. Let's see. Tell me about the Threnodian and the Central Hub.
The central hub within the Veil of Glory was established by the Sentinel, and it appears no one had ever entered it before. Activating it requires 2 key conditions. Victory, which grants the blessing bestowed by the Lioness of Glory through the Sentinel's mandate, and a trace of the Sentinel's frequency.
That's how we were able to get in when the Lioness touched the wall, and we did as well.
The Threnodian set its sights on Mia for this very reason.
Probably that's how,
in turn,
I hope.
called its attention to Lupa. I struck a significant blow to the Threnodian within the story, but because I failed to prevent the corruption of the central hub earlier, it endured, drawing strength from that source.
Throughout this journey, I often saw the figures of Lupa and Mia overlap.
It seems the Threnodian was attempting to replace Lupa, hoping to use her to corrupt the hub, siphon its power, and ultimately destroy Renacita.
And of course, because of the Fraxidus, it got the opportunity to do all this.
Is there anything else you wish to ask, Righteous One?
Tell me about the other Fraxidus leaders.
Apart from the playwright, I also encountered 2 other Fraxidus leaders. One, a woman with a bandaged eye. The other, a man with scars across his face.
Surely they must be for Lova and Scar. But how is Scar in Renacita?
Unfortunately, I never had the chance to confront either of them directly. I saw them only briefly before they disappeared.
So she saw Frolova as
I'm
well.
not sure why they've gathered here in Septimont. We must prepare for whatever plans they have. Is there anything else you wish to ask?
Tell me about
Righteous
these
One?
roles and stories.
Lupa and I formed a few theories during our investigation, though they may not be entirely accurate. In this scenario, where stories manifest as reality, roles define the identities of those within it. To lose your role is to lose both your name and memory. In truth, Mia has long since passed and does not truly exist here. It was Lupa, not Mia, who won the 3-day Aegon. I suspect the stories created by the playwright cannot stray too far from their original framework.
A limitation.
A limitation of his resonance ability.
So this power is able to alter reality, but not to alter reality. It's able to change the roles of the people. Able to like play around with who is doing what, but not change completely the reality. So this is good to know.
This is why he erased Lupa's name, swapping her and Mia's identities. This allowed Mia to summon the dark tide upon Septimont.
This is good to know.
Is there anything else you wish to up? The Threnodian's frequency has vanished from Septimont, but I fear this is far from over.
As long as the Fraxidus are allowed to just go around and do whatever they want, yeah, it's not over.
There is something else. Perhaps due to the dark tide in the Sonoro, I can feel my balance shifting.
Really? Back to her?
The Threnodian's pull is growing stronger.
This is not good.
Now that I think of it, this could very well be part of the Fraxidus' plan.
You need to head to the Black Shores, Carthethyia.
She's gonna go to the Black Shores?
They've been dealing with the Thenodian for years. You should go there and run some tests. They'll know how to handle what's coming.
The Black Shores? Is that where you're from?
Oh my god, I want her to meet Camellia and Showkeeper.
If it's a place you trust, then I will go.
Oh my god, Encore is gonna love her though. Encore is so gonna love Carthethyia.
The event that brought forth the dark tide, it must have been my death. After that, the details of the story blur. It repeated so many times. It's hard to remember everything. All I remember is wandering the desolate city streets in a Septimont corrupted by the dark tide, unable to escape until I met Carthethyia. She saved me. But in that story, we couldn't fully resolve the source of the disaster. Then in another story, I encountered you, my fellow warrior. After we parted, I awoke in yet another story, in the Veil of Glory, where I finally saw the Threnodian's true form in the submerged aqueducts.
The finale.
It had taken control of Mia's corpse, and was using the Fraxidus' Sonoro to grow its power. After defeating it, the Sonoro began to collapse. I passed through those crumbling pages to find you.
This is very interesting because it's like she got released close to the Vera from Punishing Grey Raven, and if I remember correctly, I used to play Punishing Grey Raven, but I am a bit up to date with what's happening to that game. I think in the trailer it shows that Vera is trapped in some kind of story, in a book or something. She's fighting inside a story, but then it shows that this was actually just a story in the book, but she existed outside of the book. And this is like Lupa inside a story, a book that she went through the pages to get out. It's like very interesting that they made this comparison, like this, in a way, connection, similarity.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your death.
My death? Well, I'll start from the very beginning.
You should hydrate.
My journey to win the championship. I had failed to expose the family's match fixing. After being deceived by Domina Julia and winning the title on my own, my memories became a blur. I was probably under some form of control. The last thing I clearly remember was standing in the central hub in the Veil of Glory, pressing my spear into something that resembled a control panel. Then the dark tide began to surge.
She lost control there.
In the end, all of Septimont was swallowed by it. I'm not sure when all this started, or where the line between the reality I knew and the Sonoro world created by the Fraxidus began to blur. But in those 3 days of the story where Carthethyia didn't rescue me, I would always die on the first day. helplessly watching as my home slowly crumbled to dust.
Our beautiful baby. We couldn't save Mia, but we saved Lupa.
Is there anything else you want to know? I'll hold nothing back.
Tell me about your journey with Carthethyia.
Carthethyia saved me. The me who had lost her role and her memories. We wandered the abandoned city of Septimon and pieced together that the Fraxidus and the Threnodian were the true architects of the chaos.
Good job, Carthethyia.
Yet in the end, my role was claimed by the Threnodian, and my body disappeared before Carthethia's eyes.
Still, all those memories with Carthethyia is what came back to her, thanks to us as well. And that's how she was able to do everything.
But before I was lost
and
to
Bullying.
oblivion,
Bullying helped us with that mirror.
Carthethyia gave
If
me
I
a
remember
sliver
correctly.
of her frequency. I think it was that frequency that unknowingly led to our paths crossing in the story.
Yup, and we felt
Is
that
there anything else you
frequency.
want to know?
Tell me
I'll hold
about
nothing
Mia
back.
and the Threnodian.
Many years ago, Mia cast herself into the sea to escape the Threnodian's control. But Domina Julia recovered her broken body from the depths and handed it over to the Fraxidus. For years, they subjected her remains to twisted experiments until the Threnodian's essence, still lingering within her, finally awakened. The Threnodian took control of Mia's corpse, turning it into a half-human, half-sea creature monstrosity. It formed an alliance with the Fraxidus.
Very disturbing image. I don't want to see this again. Makes me feel awful.
The last trace of Mia's reverberation was forced to be part of it. Tortured and ravaged.
I'm so glad when we saw their fight at the end, it was showing Mia as herself instead of the creature. It showed her as a creature as well, but it showed her more as herself, because it's like we were giving her an ending. We were giving her closure to her story. Closure to her story.
Is there anything else you want to know?
That's about it.
Oh, the script and the copper mirror you gave me. I'll return them to you now. It was a long story, but the ending turned out well. Though, thinking of Mia still upsets me. Her reverberations, trapped in that monstrous body.
Reverberations.
I can't imagine her suffering over the last 20 years.
And when you defeated the Threnodian,
You also set
you
her
also
free.
set her free.
Yes, it was an honor to have that final battle with her.
That's why they showed her this way.
Thanks to you and Carthethyia, I was able to rewrite the tragic ending of this story. Thank you, my fellow warrior, for believing in me.
There's one more thing. We should return to the central hub in Septimon. I found something tied to you there.
To me?
The central hub. Good timing. There's something I need to handle in the Veil of Glory.
When Lupa vanished, I destroyed the experimental unit, pursued the Threnodian, and defeated the Lioness of Glory it controlled. Then, I came across this place. You remember how the Threnodian took on a part of the Sentinel's knowledge and permissions, yes?
Yeah, hear something?
For the Sentinel, the information stolen was their very memories.
The information stolen was the feeling.
For this reason, even the Sentinel forgot that before merging with the Threnodian, they transferred some of their knowledge to the central hub in Septimont.
Sorry, there's some noise in the back. I'm trying to listen. It's okay. I'm paying attention.
The knowledge they would later forget.
So we can gain access to this knowledge. I like the music.
It
Like
was a
some,
secret.
it's leading to
One
something.
the Threnodian should never learn. The Sentinel moved it there for safekeeping.
Okay, this is leading to another plot, isn't it? Another story.
Within it, I found a special frequency. A part of it felt like yours. I believe it's what the Sentinel left for you, so I took it.
You feel a faint frequency of
Seems
sharp.
like a clue.
of sharp, cold wind. It fades quickly as it touches your hand, but not before it points towards a distant destination in Septimond. A distant destination in Septimond. Okay. Our next destination. It seems like a clue. The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction.
The true secret they left for you is not here, but in that direction. You see, before I came to meet you, I passed by the city of Septimont. The arena I destroyed has been restored, but in the people's hearts, it's still the Righteous One and Lupa who claimed victory. The Fraxidus' power to reshape reality is deeper than we realized. I'm afraid this is just the beginning. I once believed the Threnodians sought to use the Fraxidus to regain power, but its true goal is the central hub. I believe it's due to this secret the Sentinel has hidden.
I'm assuming, because Christophorus said that the hero making it is also kind of like a win, I think they're either trying to get to that secret first, or they're trying to, and if they can't get on their secret on their own, it's still a win, because we are going to lead them to that secret. They're going to follow us, they're going to observe us. So either way, if they get there first, it's better for them because they can somehow get access to that secret for themselves. But if they don't, they can still be led there. So it is kind of a win, but they would have to go through us. We would learn about it as well. That's my opinion on that line, because when he said that, I was curious, why would this be considered a win again, like us making it?
That direction, it leads to the hunting grounds. The blight cloud still lingers there.
Blight
When the
cloud.
high tide comes, Septimontians hunt and cull the spawning tacit discords.
The dark tide connects everything. I cannot pinpoint where the Sentinel's message lies. I'm afraid you must go there yourself.
Am I gonna have company?
But the worst of the storm has passed. Let's take a moment to rest.
Look at this precious, precious character. Just look at her.
Lupa, will you be our tour guide? Show us the sights and glories of Septimont? I'd love to hear more about what you mentioned earlier. The wind blowing through golden flags and the sound of wind chimes.
Should eat something as well.
Of course, it would be my honor. But before we go, there's something I need to do first.
Something about Mia? As a memorial, maybe? Now that she knows she has actually died. She's gonna leave something there. Her flower, maybe. The one that she likes. Oh, the sword. It's Mia's sword, isn't it?
It's Mia's sword. I went through a lot to bring it back.
I remembered it.
The monster is gone now. Like so many Septimontian heroes whose bodies were never recovered, I wanted to return her weapon. This is where she gave her life. I can't say if she loved or hated Septimont more. But she once spoke of the bloodleaf viburnum. It's a tribute often given to gladiators by their supporters.
It's this one, isn't it? The yellow.
So, I think she would have wanted to rest here. It's beautiful. Our city. The city of glory. The people here love to drink, laugh, carve statues, and hunt. It burns like fire, drenched in both victory and defeat. It holds all our disappointments. And all our hopes.
Gem? What is this? I don't remember this. I don't think we saw this, did we? The world is collapsing. Pages curl as fiction slips away from reality. Frolova stands silently upon the still waters, bending to retrieve an unfamiliar object from the depths. Before the scripts burn and fade into oblivion, Frolova takes the gem from Mia's helmet. Why? It is a gem, originally from Raguna. This gem passed through many hands before reaching Septimon, brought here by a young girl. To avoid drawing attention to the faith the jewelry symbolized, she had the gem removed, melting down the gold to forge it into gladiators' helmets. The gem's natural cerulean hue has been tainted a deep purple and bears the mark of tidal blight. Deep within the crystal's depths, the silhouettes of fish drift slowly. I think Frolova might be... I feel like Frolova has the capacity of being a character with extremely good writing. I really pray she has a good writing, because this was an amazing story. Mia is a character that we hadn't seen before. She came out of nowhere, and something broke in me when I was looking at what happened to her and the way Lupa fought for her in a way. It was literally perfect. Okay. Check into Leonidas Hotel. Leonidas. Hey, she's drinking. Lupa.
You've come, warrior.
She's drunk, okay.
Are you drinking?
You think?
Just wheat juice.
Sure. Wheat juice.
Ah, today you... Oh, you smell nice. Like dried wheat. Warm.
Do you really have a wolf sense of smell? She got her the moment.
My forte gave me the tail. But it seems my nose is keener than most.
Oh, the Forte gave her the tail. I don't remember if this was mentioned, so I'm sorry, but... Oh. I don't think it was mentioned. Oh no, it's a moment. Oh no. It's the Gathering Wives.
It's good to have my fellow warrior by my side.
It shouldn't be though, she's drunk. Oh, they had said it in the live stream only. I had not seen that moment.
Lupa, you've had enough wheat juice. Sit. Take a break for a moment.
I love her so much. She went through so much.
Even though it's over, there's still a heaviness. A drink helps.
Does it?
I've sent word to the F4's palace about Domina Julia. But finding the silvers that fled will take time.
Oh, don't worry. If they give me a quest, I'm just gonna find all of them. They deserve to pay for what they did.
4 years ago, Augusta won the title of champion. Since becoming F4, much of the corruption tied to the arena has been cleared.
Augusta. Can't wait to see what they do with Augusta and her story. I cannot wait to see more of Augusta and just be with her around and traveling or something. I have to.
If Mia had lived, perhaps things would have been different. Sometimes I wonder, what would my life have been like if my parents hadn't handed me over to the Silvers when we first came to Septimont? Huh.
She's feeling vulnerable. Sharing all her thoughts.
Just like one of those stories with the different endings.
You got a really good ending. You made the ending here. But yeah, maybe she could have avoided all these. No one will ever know.
Have you ever thought about living a different life, Lupa?
No need. I'm content with what I have.
Wait, what? Her head
For
is back there.
everything gained, something is lost. But through it all, I met you. That's enough. Life is an arena. Victory and defeat are a part of that. No one wins forever. The more victories, the higher the expectation, and the heavier the weight of defeat. Do you fear that one day you might face defeat?
No, because even if I face defeat, I can get up again.
That suits you well. To move forward without the burden of a lofty vow is a lighter path,
Say the rest I said.
Even if one day you meet defeat, remember this. Those you've helped will never let you face it alone.
Oh, I didn't expect all this to make me feel so many things.
I may not have your strength, but should you call, I will meet you on the battlefield, no matter the distance.
I hope we get
I
to see
swear
her.
it, by the eternal sun, my fellow warrior.
I hope we get to see her again in the story. I hope all those characters we grow to love so much, they keep coming back. Like Shorekeeper as well, and others. My fellow warrior. Is it food time? Is it gonna be the marriage proposal? Like in that convention, I think it was. Oh, so sweet. Your cheeks. She's eating. Then save me a bite. Her
It's
theme.
all gone now. But I'll ask the tavern keeper if he can prepare something for you later.
Oh my god. I got scared. I had to tell her about the food.
Laura's salad was as delightful as ever. Well worth reacquainting myself with, so I can make a bowl myself. Fresh, crisp, sweet.
Oh, this is me when I'm thinking about food. Souvlaki. If you don't know souvlaki, Google it. It's a Greek junk food. I guess you can call it junk food. It is. But you can eat it healthy as well. You can make it healthy.
Come, sit with me. Let's enjoy a moment of peace.
The theme. It seems your sense of taste has returned then?
Yes, and so, I've been thinking about what I vowed to you before.
I'll try to do Rover's voice, but it's hard. It's so unique.
To savor the things I desire, visit the places I long for, and meet those I wish to see.
I don't know if I should say unique. It's so good. I can't reach it.
To become a roving knight is my true ambition.
Roving knight.
A wish list is something to be experienced, one step at a time.
I'd say your first wish has already been fulfilled.
The third too, though by unexpected means. Those are my adoptive parents and their child.
Really?
Perhaps it was fate's cruel jest. I couldn't find any trace of them after they moved from Raguna. But here in Septimont, I discovered where they had resettled.
Oh, why did I get chills from that? Oh my god.
Only, they no longer recognize me. The truth that I was their daughter was a memory the Threnodian crafted for them.
Oh my god.
Disappearing when it was sealed away in the tower.
Oh. There's
I don't know what they went through after that fateful day. But at least they are still alive.
yeah.
They even have their own child. They
What
walk
happened
here
with your
every day,
Luxties?
so
What did you get?
I come and sit for a while to watch them from a distance.
Carthethyia.
It's all right. In fact, I'm at peace with it now. If they had died because of the Order's heavy hand, I would have felt true pain. But this is the best outcome I could hope for. To live 20 years with the weight of a lost child. I don't want to imagine that kind of torment.
Yeah, I can understand. I mean, not in a way that I can put myself in their place, but you know how painful the loss of a parent is, and then imagine a parent. I don't want to imagine it. I don't want to imagine it.
Besides, through all these twists of fate, all 3 of my wishes have been fulfilled. Now, if I crave a Laura salad, I can prepare it myself and savor its taste.
So happy to see her get an ending like that.
And I still have many years ahead to see the world and the places I long to visit. As for the people I hope to meet, this unexpected journey led me to find them in another city.
I'm taking this picture, of course. You don't even need to, I don't even need to say it. You know I'm gonna do it.
The winds of Rinascita always seem to bring me what I seek. I am content.
Street where wind resides. Bravo. Oh! Oh, she's here! Oh my god, she came to the source! These flowers. I wonder when they'll truly bloom. Miss Carthethyia, based on Black Shore's climate data, rises take approximately 80 to 100 days to grow here. Did you bring the seeds yourself? That's right. Q Flora told me that consultants often bring back rare flower seeds from across the world and plant them here. Even with their busy schedules, they always find time to water them before they leave. These flowers become like anchors, guiding them back no matter how far they go, and reminding them to tend what they've started. There's still so much I want to see, so many stories I want to live. Just as nights leave traces wherever they rest, these blooms are my gifts to the Black Shores. Cuckoo, I must remind you, per the Black Shores greenhouse guidelines, non-listed plants are not permitted to grow in the Black Shores to prevent invasive species. Flora has the authority to remove them. Then these irises. I'm sorry, Miss Carthethyia. Irises are not currently on the approved list. Once they bloom, I'll have to remove them. I see. That's alright. Since they're already planted, let's wait and see them bloom. Carthethyia nods and silently watches the soil where the soil where the seeds were sown. Sometimes rules can use a little flexibility. Yes, I'll use my clearance to amend the guidelines. I'm gonna say the flexibility thing. I don't think irises pose much of a threat, Flora. Maybe something's off in your system? You should try checking again. Rechecking. Apologies, Miss Carthethyia, there was a data error. Irises are now listed in the guidelines. Additional clause detected. On our journey to save the world, the Black Shores welcomes every friend and the gift they bring. That means the Black Shores could use some more friends. Indeed, a knight doesn't have to walk alone. Before they bloom, I hope you'll stop by from time to time. And when they finally bloom, there'll be one more shore where I can rest. A place even a wandering knight can return to, just like the consultants. I feel like the Black Shores are gonna be a place where whenever we go for a big fight, everyone is gonna gather here, or our companions. All our companions from every area are gonna gather everywhere around here. Like every place is gonna have people from like Septimond, the main town of Renacida. Is it Huanglong? Yes, I remember correctly. Huanglong. Yeah, I think it's gonna happen. Oh, you're back. The irises still haven't bloomed yet. Actually, did you know that Jinzhou's Sentinel Jue can manipulate time? If I could borrow that power, maybe I could help them grow faster. That would go against nature. You're right. Taking the time to care for them is what makes their blooming matter. Flora isn't around. Want to help water them? How about a little contest to see who's better at it? Be careful where you step. Some seeds are just sprouting and the water temperature should be... Didn't know you were competitive about watering. I said I wanted to surpass you. That starts with mastering the little things, even watering flowers. Amazing. All I'm gonna say is amazing. The writing was amazing. The pacing was really good. I enjoyed that it was done in 2 parts. It made me feel like less stressed to just go and like do the story faster or anything. And also what I liked about that is the fact that even though I played the story, after a while I had to wait for the second part, like everyone of course, and it took me even longer to play it. I didn't play it when it first came out. I still remembered so many things from the first part, because it was done in a way that it's sudden there, you know, it stayed in there. And for someone like me who plays 20 billion games to remember so many things from the beginning of the game, like from the first part, trust me, to me it was impressive. And I think what had to do with this was the fact that they wrote the story in a way that things stood by you. Also, I think my game broke. Probably my game crashed, but it's okay. Yeah, I got an error, it's okay. Just look at this. Carthethyia, we saw her in the previous story. She was an amazing character, very well written, very precious. and we saved her, and then after we saved her, her goal was to go save others, and that's what she did. Her finding Lupa, all this journey trying to figure out where Carthethyia was, how we could not find her, but at the same time we could listen to her and we could get those messages, and then Lupa having this amazing story, the way her character went from the start to the finish, how she was someone who was, from the start till the end, she was determined to fight in this world that was just quite cruel. And that's what she did. My game died. And that's what she did. She fought until the end. And she gave Mia, someone she looked up so much. She looked up to Mia so much without knowing all this. And then she found out the truth and she fought until the end to do justice. And to save Septimon and to save herself. And too many feelings. From Lupa and from Mia, too many feelings. I'm so glad, as I said before, I'm so glad they showed us the last fight with Mia being herself in a way. Most of the time. Because it felt less painful to see this monstrosity of a form of the Threnodian mixed with her. Bravo. Once again, bravo. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it. I loved it so much. And I can't wait for everything else they have. Wuthering Waves is doing amazing. And I think that they have a lot to give. And the way they're doing their stories has been very, very, very entertaining. Very cinematic. They're putting a lot of work into the animations, into the transitions. They're putting a lot of work into their music. It's just, you can see the hard work they put, and I'm grateful that I can get to enjoy this and be here with you and give you this experience and this dark screen next to me. So without further ado, thank you so much for watching. This was my full playthrough of the story of Lupa and Carthethyia, and probably you'll see me next time again with the next story update, because after the Carthethyia story and then after this update, I think it's safe to say that the stories have been at a place where they keep me entertained, interested, and definitely looking forward to more. So you'll be seeing me playing the next ones. Take care, everyone. I always say it, I'll say it in Wuthering Waves videos as well. Keep on trailblazing, and thank you so much for the support. See you around. Stay safe. Bye bye.